Good morning, Canada. Glad you could join us. I'm meteorologist Nicole Karkic. Our top stories: widespread extreme cold. A series of systems means more storms, especially for the east. And the blizzard begins in Atlantic Canada. So our storm watch starts right now. For the Avalon Peninsula, there's going to probably be a lot of school closures today, so kids have a snow day in parts of Newfoundland, as well as some buildings being shut down. The latest you can always get at your local area. For Newfoundland, as you can see, the whole area covered in the high clouds. That's our coldest clouds. And for parts of the Prairie provinces, there is a storm looming, especially for Alberta, coming through tonight. Now, this is our warnings. As you can see, blowing snow advisory just updated for Gander. We've got the winter storm warning here from Bonavista down towards St. John's, and that's the snow plus the wind combined. So through the day, possibly up to 100 kilometers an hour for places like St. John's and along the shoreline. And you can see the dark blue is the heavy snow already making its way through the area. Western shores of Newfoundland, you're missing out on the action here. Well, for this round at least. And Cape Breton Island, same thing. I mean, we could see some flurries creeping into Sydney through the day, but otherwise, this is a Newfoundland story through Thursday. Likely seeing 30 centimeters or more in St. John's, a little bit less as we track in through the central part of the island. And winter storm watches now in place for parts of Cape Breton Island and Nova Scotia. This is for the storm that is coming through for tomorrow into the start of the weekend, which could also bring us some freezing rain at times. Through the day today, blizzard-like conditions for the Avalon Peninsula. St. John's, possibly 30 centimeters of snow. Southern Avalon could see some ice pellets with this, so it is messy travel conditions. Stay at home if you can through to Friday morning. Now, as we look Friday morning into Saturday, a new system moves in, this time impacting you in Nova Scotia, as well as Cape Breton Island, PEI as well. And then Newfoundland will get the brunt of this storm Friday night into Saturday. Today, we are seeing some light snow flurries in Montreal and snow in Northern Ontario. That's right. The love has got to fill you with the warmth this weekend in the east. This afternoon, Toronto, colder than it was earlier this morning as I woke up. It's minus 12 for that afternoon. Ottawa minus 10, North Bay minus 32 with the wind chill. And for Friday morning, wow, it's a lot colder. We're in the minus 20s, and that's without the wind chill. So Ottawa, it's feeling closer to minus 36 tomorrow morning, so it's going to be even worse than today. This afternoon, Montreal, some light flurries for you continuing. You saw about 5 centimeters of snow since last night, minus 7 for that afternoon temperature. Sherbrooke will be minus 8 with some scattered flurries as well. But for you as well in Quebec, we will be seeing Friday morning with, I'm sure, a lot of extreme cold warnings across the province of Ontario and Quebec, because look, it feels closer to the minus 30s again. That's Friday morning. So with wind chills like we're seeing, frostbite is possible within 5 to 10 minutes with minus 40 temperatures. So let's take you to South Korea. Not much else is going on. That's because there are so many closures. City Hall is closed in St. John's. Avalon Mall is closed as well until further notice. And schools in eastern Newfoundland, a lot of them are shut down. So just check your school district, of course. You probably already have. 30 centimeters possible for St. John's. A little bit less for Bonavista, Burin Peninsula, Clarenville as well. But still, that snow is going to be blowing around. We've already seen wind gusts in Newfoundland clocked in over kilometers an hour, so that's the trend. So what happens next? We have another system to worry about. This one is going to hit Cape Breton Island as well as Nova Scotia. Yarmouth, not too much snow, but Halifax certainly in 10 centimeters through the day tomorrow. The wind's also an issue. And yes, Friday in Newfoundland, you clear out from one storm, but Friday night into Saturday, another one comes through. Less snow for St. John's this time, but then Corner Brook, you'll be hit this round, and the wind's also quite extreme. So the extreme across the country is all about temperatures. This afternoon, Calgary will be plus 9, still in that warm air for tomorrow afternoon, extending up to Edmonton. Vancouver, seasonably warm, but anything in purple is our cold air diving south all the way down to Orlando and Bermuda, which is feeling the chill right through the weekend. So not even the best place to escape. So a peak here at Orlando, 16 degrees on Friday. The overnight low on Saturday, though, is 3 degrees. So it's certainly not the 20s, the mid 20s, which they're used to for this time of year. Now, Monday, just want to show you this because it is, of course, a holiday for many across the country. And again, in Newfoundland, another storm, which also could impact parts of New Brunswick a little bit harder this round.